Hello one and all, and welcome back to more Let's Play Okami. I am the Max of You Trades. In the last part, we had to say goodbye to our friend and rival Toby, that we have established a mighty back and forth, a rapport. It was a grand old time, but we had to say goodbye to him as he died in our vision. It was a tragic tale, let me tell you. But now we must soldier forward regardless and fight the evil Ninetales or demonic Rao or whatever this thing ultimately is, because I certainly feel like we've done enough dungeon-based, shenanigans to get to the boss of the level. That's my theory. Also, how much higher up can we possibly go? We're on the roof. So, we're probably I think we got there. You feel that weird vibe this place is giving off on me? It may be quiet now, but I've got a major case of the creeps. I know she's watching us from the shadows. She's ready to strike at any moment. You ready, Ami? I'm literally never ready for anything at any given moment in time. So, it's not like waiting is gonna make the situation any better. Excellent. I can't wait to cut loose and go berserk. You do nothing. Let's teach that fox-headed wench a lesson. You sure are very into just using the word wench a lot lately. That is bizarre. But anyway, I mean, I've faced some pretty terrible beasties so far. I imagine I can handle this just fine. I say, not actually knowing. I mean, eventually I'll do it. Otherwise, the game would just kind of stop, and that'd make for pretty terrible content. Well, looks like we finally reached the top of the castle. Now, where's that fox-headed wench hiding? Why is that? When this guy comes up with what he's gonna call somebody, he never stops. The great Isun's gonna avenge Queen Himiko, who he originally detested with every fiber of his being until he saw she was moderately attractive, in which case he turned everything around immediately. Little two-faced. Little two-faced. Okay. Did you know you had to do that, or did you just do it for the sake of doing it? A constellation? Here? Can't believe it could shine in such an evil place. Oh, that looks like an evil constellation that we should not be putting stars into. Ah, well. I'm sure doing this won't result in anything bad at all. It's like I'm fighting an evil version of myself. I mean, foxes and wolves are very similar. Well, hot diggity dang. Yeah, I just straight up, it's Ninetales. Ho 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 ho. So, Amaterasu, you have crept into my castle like a sneaky little mouse, have you? Well, more like a majestic wolf. Also, wow, you have like a pronged sword and everything. Wow, you really are just evil me. Neat! By the power of Yami, ruler of the land of darkness, I, Ninetales, have been made Lord of Ryoshima Coast. You needn't have come all this way just for me to kill you. Yeah, well, you know. I'm courteous like that. I would have found you and done just the same. Oh, so basically this was entirely pointless. I could have just waited around for you to show up. Oh, just like I did to Queen Himiko. Yami? Land of Darkness? Never heard of either of them. And I don't remember ever giving you my okay to rule Ryoshima Coast. Yami is the absolute ruler of all evil beings. I'm sure I will end up having to fight them. Possibly that's the final boss. He is the ultimate symbol of darkness, and he is nothing like those false gods of your fairy tales. They're not fairy tales if they are actual historical events that took place. Amaterasu, and hell, even you to an extent, are actual living proof that they were real. So I'm not really sure what you're trying to go with that one. False gods? You're the one going around pretending to be a priestess and building fishy hideouts like this. That's a pretty good retort. We're gonna expose you for what you are once and for all. Probably cut your tails off, too. Ho ho ho! We shall see, oh furry one. Isun isn't furry. Prepare to face the wrath of my terrible power. A power far beyond your so-called gods. And yet, I imagine I'll probably still do just fine. Alright, you certainly are gigantic, though. You've certainly got that going for you. Alright, well, let's start with the first obvious thing. Oh, hello. You just straight up interrupt. Okay, I have to do things like really fast. Whoa, and you've got a big old pointy sword. Shish. Alright, but we've got all sorts of, like, stuff. Oh, hang on. I knocked one of your tails down. Interesting. And what if I zip zap zoobity bap? Oh, well, ain't that a fine how do you do? You like turned into like a bunch of freaking people. What the higgity hack duck? What the hack attack? Hang on. Whoa, okay. I need all y'alls to curl your swirl, all right? I need y'all to calm yourselves. Man, I am getting absolutely wailed on. But I will wail on you twice the same. Ugh. Besides, I've got like about a bajillion of these things. So I've got literally nothing to worry about. All right. Now you... Whoa, God, please let that be sand or dirt or quicksand or mud or something. Dear Lord, I do not like the implication of what that was. Ugh. All right, and you just keep doing stuff like that. Fine. But I'm just gonna have to keep electro-frying you. All right. Now, hop yourself down. There we go. Whoop. All right. Ow. Oh, did they heal? I think they healed up. I'm not entirely sure. No, wait, no. I'm just hitting different ones this time. Okay, ow, please stop doing that. Okay, I took out a couple of them. All right, that'll make things slightly easier. Sure, I'm getting battered and bruised, but I'm ultimately succeeding. And look, now you have less tails, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's hard to count them. Whoa. Using your own tails is like demonic bamboo shoots. Yeah, it's hard to count all those. You keep moving them around a whole bunch. You really need to, you really need to learn to stop doing that. It is definitely not worked out very well for you. Also, camera, please don't do that. Okay. Surely, some of you are already weakened. Surely. Just keep slapping them, Amaterasu. Just keep slapping. There you go. What are you gonna do about that? How many tails do you even have left? Damn near next to none, I imagine. And you're not even a 9-tails anymore. You're a 4-tails. Now your name makes no sense. It's gonna be awkward introducing yourself to other people now. Because now everyone's just gonna ask, but you only got 4. And then you're gonna have to talk about the fact that you got beat up by somebody you called a false god. Oh, assuming you even live. Probably won't. All right, should be at least mildly easier to fight you all now. Now that there's less people smacking me as I'm smacking you, like so. Bada boom. There we go. All right, that's another 2 tails straight up the deaded. Also, this one has just apparently been really slow and weird looking this entire time. Do I really have to go through another thing? Okay, I guess I have to go through another round. And now, you know what? 2 tails. I guess 2 tails can sort of work. I mean, it's worked for others. Of all the tails, why did that one have to survive? Is that your most important one? Because if it's important for biological reasons, then that just completely makes everything I was worried about very much true. And I don't care for that. And bada bing, bada boom. All right. Now we'll just, I guess, kill your last tail. Shing, shang, bada boom, bam. And there you go. What are you even gonna do? You're literally a shell of your former self. Ooh, you're missing an eye. Whoa, okay. All right, well, clearly you're not gonna let that stop you. All right. You know, generally being dismembered to that extent would generally trip some people up, but not you. I gotta give you respect. You're my evil dark doppelganger, and you're darn good at it too. I mean, not good enough to beat me, so we're not like equals, but I appreciate everything that you've been able to accomplish in the pursuit to be my equal. Just because you ultimately fail doesn't mean you're not worth, you know, respecting. Next time, carry some holy bones with you. Assuming foxes get the same stuff out of that. Oh, cool, a new sword that I probably won't use. Unfortunate. Honestly, it's just been a really long time since I've gotten a new mirror. Thought it would be one of those. Oh, well. The Blade of Kusanagi. Jade-edged glaive obtained upon the defeat of Ninetales. Himiko's death had been avenged, and it was pretty glorious too. Amaterasu's tenacity had proved too mighty for Ninetales. The fearsome beast lay defeated, its true nature laid bare for all to see. Well, on top of a castle, on an island full of demons that disappears with the sunsets and sunrise. So I don't really think anybody actually was physically capable of seeing what took place here. I don't see any broadcasting equipment either, so I feel like that's a safe bet. In death, it was reduced to no more than a tired old fox. Oni Island, pining for its master, raised a din and began to crumble. Like a funerary? A funerary? I don't even know what that means. I'm very much sorry for that. Offering it scattered into flowers. Arahime, who had transformed into the water dragon, returned to the dragon palace, her role fulfilled. How did I get off? Am I trapped there now? Ninetales' monstrous continence? Removed from its master, moved skyward, transforming into a wisp of pure and utter blackness. Probably returning to that Yomi fella. There it joined the spirit of its defeated master. Even Blight showed up, lending a hand to the fallen Ninetales. Pulsing and undulating, at least I know that one, they intertwined in midair. Then the black mass moved towards the land to the extreme north. 4 such blackened spirits had emerged from Ororochi's corpse. Perhaps these 2 were off to join their remaining brethren. Left behind were Ninetales' words about the Dark Lord Yami. Could it be that this formidable creature resided to the north? Amaterasu, sensing a dark presence, trembled. The diminutive Isun, who had accompanied Amaterasu bravely, felt a tinge of hesitation in his heart, for he had predicted that the journey would end when all 13 powers were restored. With only 1 power remaining, a tiny frown creased his face, his already very tiny face. At any rate, their next target was waiting in the frozen north. Their adventure was far from over. Some might say it's roughly around the midpoint, maybe. No time to rest on your laurels, Ami. Defeating Ninetales didn't bring Himiko back. Well, literally nothing will. But at least you can send her spirit off with a heroic howl. Hopefully that did your soul some good there, Himiko. Alright, well. I can't say I disagree with that result. I did terribly. I got hit a lot. But still saved the day. So you can't say that I did. You can say I could have done better, but you can't say I did a bad job. We take those. Oh, cool, it's you again. Bonjour, Amaterasu! Been on a little fox hunt over on Oni Island, have you? By the looks of it, I'd say you had a rather rough time. Was that wily fox really so formidable? Aha! 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 Ah, you. How can you say that? Himiko's dead, you heartless swine. Huh? Oh, I see. Well, I never expected to see you acting like such a little whelp. After all, Queen Himiko was resigned to her fate. Yes, and that means we shouldn't care at all about the fact that she had to die to accomplish this. She was okay with dying, therefore we don't have to care. That's not, you know, sociopathic at all. Even you knew that, did you not, Amaterasu? What are you talking about? Anyway, you're the last one on Earth we want to see right now. Get out of my face, you two-bit prophet. My, what a fabulous mood you're in today. Your anger is enough to cloud the sky. It's nighttime, so I can't really see the clouds. See, I told you. That thunder is coming from north of Shinshu Field, and no doubt heralds the coming storm. Well, I must bid you adieu. But first, let me leave you with this. A shocking zap and it opens. Gotcha. Use electric powers on a door. Huh, feels good to get that one off my chest. And while I'm at it, I'll just make a little mark on your map. Not entirely necessary, but okay, cool. Thanks, I guess. Hey, who said you could do that? Did you not plan on going there anyway? You know, in the direction of the evil that sprung from the wily fox's body? Okay, what are you up to this time, pretty boy? Oh, it felt so good to prophesize after such a long break. It's been maybe like a day. Now you see me, now you don't. Au revoir. Yeah, hukumunu matata, whatever. I know that's not French, that's part of the joke. Anyway, I guess I just make a beeline straight towards New Pastures. Did you see what happened to the demon-shaped island? Just disintegrated in a puff of flowers. I went back home because it looked like a storm was a-coming. But for some reason, I wasn't afraid, so I came back. And when I did, I saw that. I'm so lucky. True, you're probably the only person who actually bore witness to it. You should probably paint a scroll about it or something. Then again, I guess that's... I think the implication is that Isun is the one painting all that stuff. See, I mean, he says he's the wandering artist and stuff. And considering that the narrator is so freakishly kind to Isun, I can only assume that maybe it's just, like, the narrator is Isun, but, like, in the future or something. That totally sounds like something that could possibly be the case. That's my guess, at least. I could be completely wrong. Just seemed that way. Either that or the narrator just really enjoys Isun as a character. I'm not going to say that he's incorrect for doing so. I'm just saying it would make much more sense if he was Isun, because then the whole narcissism thing would, you know, just kind of play out. It would make much sense, much sense. Also, am I correct? I really gotta go all the way back? Yeah, Shinshu Field, I guess. Alrighty. If and that's what I got to does, then that's what I'll do's to do. That almost worked. I almost made that work. Not quite. Okay. Well, just hop, skip, and a jump, and whoa, hello. Oh my, what's all that business? Oh wait, no, that's the same that's a constellation I've already used. It's just the pig on a ball. Why is it shining so brightly? That's a little weird. Huh. Yeah, that totally made sense. I definitely didn't make that jump, and the fall totally made, you know, gravitational sense. Anyway, give me that stray bead. I don't think I have anywhere close to enough of these things. Yeah, I barely have any. Darn unfortunate, that. Also, apparently, it's daytime now. It's barely noticeable. That's how you know it's a real bad storm. Also, I haven't fed these bunnies? That's weird. Do have to wonder why the feed the animal cutscene is so freakishly long. Seems entirely unnecessary. Alrighty now, let's see. Is there maybe a cat statue or something? Oh, hang on a moment. No. That's something unrelated. Oh, wait, that little mark on the map, I think that's exactly what a cat statue mark looks like. We'll find out in just about half a second. I was correct. Also, there's this. This looks like something I definitely should have seen before. How did I miss this? Or did the wall reseal itself? No, it's just something I missed. And that's an incredibly weak begin of the game item. So yeah, no, that was just me being incredibly unobservant. My bad. Okay, well, I gotta just gotta kind of make this whole thing work here for me. There we go. Bada bup, bada bup. Man, imagine if I could just use that skill whenever I wanted. That'd be incredibly overpowered, and they would have to design the entire game differently in order to accommodate for the fact that I'd be able to scale every possible surface, therefore explaining why we can't. But I'm saying it would still be cool. This has been here for ages, but nobody knows what it's for. There are many things like that in Nippon. No one knows when they were built or even who built them. What, you mean like Stonehenge? But I suppose people have more important things to think about. Also fair. I mean, sure, the mystery is, you know, super interesting and everything, but at the same time, like, man, we got our own problems. Anyway, that being said, I'm certainly not a dummy. I can see exactly what needs to be done here. Kerzappo! Also, it's a little weird that I had to direct the lightning to that, because it's already a gigantic metal object sticking straight up to the sky. You'd think that would have gotten hit by lightning at some point on its own. Unless it's implied that it's like a non-electrified metal, but that would be weird. I mean, do you know where this hole leads to? You know, there was a foul smoke rising from Ninetails, which flew off to the northern lands. That's what's... Excuse me, having a hiccup fit. That's what's waiting for us on the other side of this tunnel. Anyway, what's up with that creepy lightning? I'm getting a bad feeling about this. Yeah, well, regardless of your bad feeling, like, we kind of gotta go anyway, so. Shake off the nervousness, our path forward is clear. And what are we gonna do, just stop? Like, kind of clearly have to see this adventure forward. Whether we succeed or not, ultimately doesn't matter. We know what needs to be done, we gotta attempt to go and do it. Also, I guess we're just under a gigantic tunnel that's taking us, like... If I pop out of here and I'd see snow, I'm gonna say, yeah, we definitely did not walk far enough for this to be possible. Nature would be whack in this universe. Is it cold here or what? Well, it is a snowstorm. How could anywhere be so darn cold? I know Kamui's the northernmost part of Nippon, but come on. I don't remember it ever snowing this hard before. Listen, Ami, I'm gonna hunker down in this fur coat of yours. You try to find us some shelter from this nasty blizzard. Nah, my god, I don't give a damn. I don't give a damn. All right, well, there's a savey spot. Savey spots are good times for everybody. Oh, let us see, let us see. Oh, we've got another monster here. We're gonna call him Signpost Bamboo Man. I meant to say baboon. All right, well, let's just go with the tired and tested method of dodge attacks, hit with whip real hard until dead. Like so, like so. I slap them around. And my constant my slappy happiness is keeping them at bay. I don't really seem to be able to attack much in response. Darn shame that. And there we go. I have defeated them all in combat. Yip yip. Maximum stats. I cannot be contained. Give me that money though. Anyway, these giant buried jars. Interesting. Knock knock hello. Who be living in here? Brrr. Look, fire, fire. Soon there was fire outside too. Guess we're not gonna freeze to death after all. Well, now I'm napping. Yellow. Who be thee? Maskman! No. Man, don't make us fight over a fire. I mean, yeah, I'm invading your house, but still, I'm just a dog! What's your problem, Mommy? I'm allowed to relax in front of the fire, ain't I? Are you stupid and unobservant, soon? Do you not see the person? Yeah, yikes, suddenly I do notice. You! Yeah, okay, you've got yourself a knife. Are you walking around or through? No, it's around. I thought it was like walking straight through the fire. That would have been pretty badass. Ill-advised, but it would definitely send a message. Alrighty then. You see that on me? I'm not talking about that silly mask. I mean his sword. That puppy's a bona fide masterpiece. I can't tell the quality of a sword just by looking at them. I own a bunch of glaives. Are they better than my glaives? Is that a thing? Oh. Were you beckoning me to a duel? Because I'll fight you. Looks like he means business. This seems like an over-exaggeration for my transgressions. I apologize for breaking into your home to seek solace from the storms. I don't know if trial by combat is actually a necessary thing. Okay, well now you're just screaming. Okay then. Let's see, can I just whip you about? That I can do. Turns out, oh, that's a skill I've seen about a couple hundred dozen times. Oh, and then you fell over, and then I slapped you around a little. All right, we'll just move. Oh, more of the knives. Oh, there we go. And slip, slap, sloopity slap. Man, these prayer beads are definitely my weapon of choice. They make things ridiculously easy. I'm sure they all have their own, you know, benefits and downsides. I've just yet to come across one to make me stop using this thing. It is ridiculously easy. Who'd have thought prayer beads, of all things, would have been so useful in combat? Then again, I'm pretty sure I'm being pretty inventive of using it as like a whip. The dang thing hits enemies from like a million miles away, and it multi-hits. It's like, there's no downside. If I had to guess, this is probably maybe like the weakest weapon. I'm sure like charged blades and even the mirrors, you know, hit way, way harder, but like, it's just so consistent. Oh, okay, you just turned into a wolf. Methinks I may have spoken too soon about Ninetales being my dark doppelganger. Because this is looking pretty one-to-one. May you be the rival that I be seeking, rather than the pretender that I have I try to combine defeated and vanquished into the same word. That doesn't work. That just sounds silly. All right, well, you're gonna need to be a little bit more tricksy. Like, you got anything else going for you? Ooh, you've got yourself some doppelgangers and what have you. That's pretty dope. That's pretty baller. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Whoa, you froze me solid. Hello. Whoa, 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 okay. Do these apparitions ever, like, stop being a thing, or is it just something I have to deal with now? Hang on. Are they based off, like, ice? Oh, I can kill them. I just need to be intelligent about it. Instead of, you know, as the crazy gung-ho fight style that I've been going about. All right. Well, somebody has a very personal investment in ice-based weaponry, don't they? All right, well, respect, respect. You've definitely made me put more effort into a fight than just about anything else I've gone up against. Sheesh. I really walked into the wrong damn house, didn't I? Like, god damn. Whoa. Like, I'm not even hating. I respect the fact that this enemy is forcing me to actually, like, strategize. Those apparitions, that's a really good trick. Nothing but respect. Nothing but respect. I hope I don't kill you by the end of this, because you're actually kind of awesome. Oh boy, we've got more. Yep, now I'm all frozy. I'm a freezy poppo. I'm an otter pop. Oh, now I'm all sorts of hurt. Okay, hang on. Let me just chow down on one of these many holy bones I've collected over my adventures. There we go. Okay. All right, now what you gonna do? What you gonna do? You gonna do a little spinneroony? That's a pretty good trick. That's a pretty good trick. I'm pretty good at the spinneroonies myself, you see. That icicle attack seems to make you dizzy for some reason. That's a little odd. Oh boy! All right, well maybe let's try that again. Uh-oh, 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 oh boy. So does that like shadow clone jutsu thing take up a whole bunch of chakra? Is that why you can't? Okay, you're using it more frequently now. I was just wondering why you were using it so sparingly. But then you started using it a whole lot more, so maybe I should shut my dang trap. Maybe don't give advice to the peoples that are trying to murder you, you know? It seems like a pretty solid idea, just to not do that. All right, now, if you'd be so kind, I think I've defeated you. Whew! Now, that was a workout and a half. So... Hey, you can talk. All right, cool. Not bad, white one. I am Oki, warrior of the Onya tribe, maybe? It's a lot of guesswork with this. It's Oki. You're obviously not of our tribe. What with you being a wolf and all. Then again, I guess you're a tribe of people that can turn into them? That's kind of cool too. And I can see that you are no mere wolf either. Mostly due to the fact that I used rosary beads as a whip. What name do you go by? This here is Amaterasu, the great savior of Nippon. But enough about that. Why'd you have to go attack us? What are you doing with that sword in the first place? Oh, I see you have a poncle with you. Wait, is that Isun? I haven't seen you around in ages. Are you two acquainted? Must be nice to be able to roam Nippon on the back of a wolf, huh? I heard you got tired of painting and ran from this land in disgust about a year ago. So why'd you come back? Did you have second thoughts? Why, you? I don't know who you two think you are, but you're nothing like the legendary Shiranui and the pint-sized warrior. Shiranui had a pint-sized warrior? Bah! Put a cork in it, will ya? Why don't you start by telling us why you have that sword? Why is that so important to you? The sword? I have the sword because the time to wield it has come. And sometimes I like to attack random wolves that walk into my house. What's the problem? As you well know, Kamui is a harsh land covered in snow and ice. And the monsters that infest the region only make our life worse. Yet we, the Onya tribe, have managed to survive to this day. It is because the sacrificed Izofuji mountains have watched over us. The sacred, they didn't sacrifice themselves. That would be weird for a mountain to do. However, our mothers and protectors, our most sacred of mountains, have been taken over by those demons. Are those... If those are eyeballs, man, that's a doofy looking monster. Yes, I speak of the twin demons, Leku and Neku. They had been imprisoned at the twin summits of Enzofuji. Well, I guess those would be the other two monsters, wouldn't they? Convenient that they're basically like a two-person act, so... I probably end up fighting them at the same time, taking care of the four monsters all simultaneously. Makes sense. And began their deadly assault upon the land of Kamui. The snowstorms grew more intense, transforming Kamui into a frozen wasteland. Those demons are back? Many of our tribe have been killed by their relentless attacks. It was as if they roamed our land in search of something. But they mercilessly slaughtered all that the Onya they came across. The good earth is losing its power and its soul. Without these gifts of the gods, Kamui will become uninhabitable. That would be a pretty big problem. I must slay those wretched demons now before it is too late. Okay, but why'd you attack us? What about the villagers? They should be battling the cold that blasts down from Izufuji. I'm sorry if my chair is making an ungodly amounts of clink-clank noises. After all, our village lies at their base. It is only a matter of time before Kamui becomes an icy tomb. An icy tomb? And what are you doing out here with that guardian sword? Sorry. I try to read the whole thing fast, but then it takes a while to scroll, and I can't make it go faster. Why did you bring it out of the village? Did I not say the time to use the sword has come? You've heard of the prophecy of salvation, have you not? The wall of ice shall shatter and open the way to the heavens. When Kuton, the guardian sword, glows silver. It means that when this sword glows silver, ridding the village of this abominable blizzard will be child's play. The sword's gonna start glowing? Or has it already begun the glowing? Do you have the glow? Yes, but Kuton will not wake until it has tasted more monster blood. So, I will continue slaying the foul beasts wherever they may be. Did you assume we were one of them? Because let it be known, I still beat you in a fight. Until Kuton lights our way to victory. Okay, so I probably didn't do great, but I still won. Winning a fight by the skin of my teeth is still technically winning a fight, you know. It appears the blizzard has lightened a bit. I know not when the demons will launch another terrible blizzard, but now would be your best chance to flee to the village. Wait a sec, Oki. I can't believe the chief let you take that sword. I mean, he tanned my hide once for touching the darn thing. I already told you, the time to wield it has come. The wall of ice shall shatter and open the way with the Kuton, the guardian sword, glows silver. It means that when the sword glows silver, ridding the village of the thing will be child's play. But Kuton will not wake till it says, okay, you've told me. Alright, so basically you've got nothing else to say. Alright then, fine. Mission. Find one of them damn saplings, because that's a lot of murky nonsense that I don't think I can deal with. Oh dear. Oh, no, I can just squeeze on by. Don't mind me, just gonna do what I do. Haha.